Hello, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you. We're going to see who we're reading for. I haven't done this in a while, so give me a break. Wasn't really thinking about showing my face, but this is how it happened. So, hello again. All right, looks like we're reading for Aquarius. Aquarius. It's so weird. I got this feeling like I need to tell you something. Like, I need to reveal something to you. Interesting. I bring in my guides, ancestors, guardians, spirit of the highest vibration only. Please assist me with this reading for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus to provide them the utmost clarity and truth for the highest benefit only, please. Cool. All right, let's see what we can expect for the next 30 days. This is October 22nd. Yeah, I moved again. I'm in Miami. Look at that. There's a city back there. It's crazy. It's been crazy. But that's life, right? So much stuff. All right. For Aquarius. I'm seeing a really elegant dress. Like a really elegant dress, like a night dress. More than a cocktail dress. It's like a ball gown. Very fancy. Maybe you're trying to be a model. Or you're going to something very important. Alright, Aquarius, what is going on for you in the next 30 days? We can get a phone call. I have to exit that. Whoa, there it is. 1 second. Emotions. Interesting how I said that there. All right, emotions. Aquarius. You're an air sign, so emotions are kind of, for Aquarius, they're kind of a interesting place to start. Service. Here's your logic. I feel good when I can help others. Emotions. Trying to figure out how to help somebody, maybe. Somebody's trying to let you know, hey, I need you. Or you're letting somebody else know, hey, I kind of need you right now. I don't really know how to say it. Is this about asking for help? So we've got blame in reverse, worry, and moving in reverse or moving. You might be helping someone move. Maybe you helped someone move before. This is about somebody you helped move. Blame in reverse. This is interesting. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't really change the outcome. So accepting responsibility for your own well-being and learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So it's kind of like, this feels like doing someone a service in a way of tough love. I don't know if this is like you or someone in your life where you might have to say no. They might need somewhere to stay. You might have to say no. And it makes you worried. I mean, because we want everything to happen that's positive for people. We want to take care of people. We want people to be happy and healthy and safe. But it's like at a certain point, it's like you gotta protect your own house, you gotta protect yourself. You're feeling some type of way about it seems like. Well, let's see. We're gonna get into the tarot after this. I'm actually going to pull you some runes because I'm trying to learn the runes. Well, relearn them. And so I feel like we can learn together. The more I do reading, the more I'll learn. What's going on? Okay, Aquarius. What's going on for you? Ingwas. Seed. Symbolizes goals, growth, change, common sense, and the hearth, which is home. Seed. Ansus. I associate this card with answers. It symbolizes the mouth, communication, understanding, and inspiration. When it comes to the mouth, It's really about the word of spirit, like delivery, right? Channeling something into words and changing the world around you. So, yeah. There's like a potential disruption here to something that you've been planning. And I feel like there has to be a delivery of some sort of some bad news or bad information, as far as like, not bad. Okay, bad is kind of like stupid, silly word. You have to have a difficult conversation about boundaries, it feels like. I feel like it's like, if we're gonna do this, you have to do this. Like, there has to be a plan. Okay, so we're shifting from this emotional place into a place of doing, right? Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Whatever you do, don't do that, you know, something like that. That's kind of like the energy I'm getting from it. Like out of breath. All right. I'm using Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum Tarot deck. It does have all the items that are actually in the museum. I don't know if you like Zach Bagans or Ghost Adventures, but I do. I've been watching it since I was in high school. The team is awesome. They have like scientific evidence, and they're always bringing in new ways to discover the unknown. It's really cool. Anyway, that's my little thing. I wanted to bust it out because we are in October. Anywho. Okay, and since we're so before we go into the tarot, right, you shuffled Aquarius, I want to show you. I actually do my own creations. I've gotten into jewelry work where I don't use plastic. So this is all stone, glass. So we've got quartz, hematite, with this beautiful dongle here. It looks so much better in person. But anyway, I do have a shop, Tarot at Etsy.com, and there's tons of options there. I have more in person, which I'm gonna start doing some events and see how that goes, because that's kind of like what I enjoy. I really enjoy that. So, anywho, back to the reading. All right, Aquarius, what's going on with this situation? The Hermit. The Hermit. What's going on the next 30 days? Knight of Cups. I feel like there's definitely some emotions weighing heavy on your chest. You might be trying to drink them. So be careful, don't be drinking them. Or indulging. I feel like some people might even come around and say, hey, you know, it's time to get you out of this place. It's time to change. I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody in your life, but that very small portion of you could be going through that. 4 of Wands. Feels like very much making a house a home with these cards here. Let me kind of show you them together. So we got the Hermit. It's a little bit of isolation to find your inner light. It's when you need to really dig deep. Sometimes we have to turn off all the lights so that we can't see anything else and sit with our thoughts, sit with our emotions. How do I actually feel? Why am I feeling that way? Why am I making myself feel this way? Like, what do I want? And this, I feel, is more symbolism than anything, with the cup kind of sitting on the chest here. I've never seen like a skull look sad, but this skull looks really sad. Like, help me. And the Knight of Cups is generally a really good card, but it's a messenger. Knights are generally full of action. They're doing something. They're bringing to life an idea or a thought or a feeling. And with the cups, they're very emotional. So it's kind of like sometimes healing is doing nothing and realizing how heavy something can be. It's okay to ask for help if you need it. It's preferred. And you don't even have to ask for help. It's just little things like, saying hi to somebody that you haven't said hi to in a long time. They don't know they're helping you. All it takes is what, 7 minutes to change your whole day? Anywho, we got the Three of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're like feeling lonely lately and you might need some help, or feel like you're just kind of like winging it. But there's going to be some people that come in here that help you make things happen. They help you realize something that you've needed for a while. In the next 30 days, I feel like you're gonna be more at peace. You're gonna find more comfort within wherever you find yourself. I don't know if you do have to move. There's a goal here. I think you have to shift gears, you know. Biggest thing is to be careful of blame, worry and blame, because we make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but we are not a mistake. So it's like you can worry about making that mistake again, but you're just going to cause that mistake to happen, or you're going to just bring it with you, or bringing a mistake with you. It's like, let the mistake stay where it is and move forward, right? If you have to get out of your head, maybe it is good to do service, right, for others. All right, I'm preachy. I sound preachy. No more preaching. All right, what's going on here for the 30 days? So a lot of you are spending a lot of time alone, feeling the feels, releasing the burden. You're going to come out victorious with this. It's going to be shedding a lot of light. You're going to be realizing how strong you really are. So we have the 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands upright, and the Sun. Coming out victorious here. Laying down the burden, letting it go. You don't have to carry it with you, right? You can be defensive. You can stand up and realize, like, yeah, I got a lot of stuff back there, but, you know, I don't gotta drag it around with me. It's like, let me just be proud of the fact that I can actually say I'm moving forward. There's a lot of really weird, like, mixture of messages going on here. It doesn't feel very linear. So I'm sorry if it's confusing to you. Just take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? I don't know. That's channeling, okay? It's not always gonna be like, step 1, advice. That's too many. That's probably just me being silly. It's never a mistake. Yeah. Death, transformation and change. Death is beautiful. Change is beautiful. Nothing is ever gone. It just turns into something else. Paradox. Might get into some sacred geometry. I'm getting like a tattoo. You might get a tattoo the next 30 days to symbolize your transformation. Make a monument out of it. Let go. Spirit says, let go. A lot of butterflies going on here. Transformation, cycles of the moon. Maybe on this full moon, really focus on releasing what doesn't serve you, whether it be your own attitude or your own mistakes. You know, boundaries. Sometimes we even have to have boundaries with ourselves, but you know what boundaries are. Everybody's talking about those boundaries. Saying no is a complete sentence, right? A lot of circles, a lot of cycles. You're getting out of a cycle here. Make sure you keep people away from you that, if you want, it's probably a good idea to stay around people that you want to be like, that you want to feel like. If you notice that you don't like the way you feel around somebody, that might happen. You might feel like you need to put on some armor, like you need to protect yourself. And I think this is about you becoming more aware, more self-conscious, not self-conscious, self-aware of how your environment makes you feel. After spending all that time alone, it's like you kind of reconnect with your existence. The fact that you exist, you're not just bouncing off of a TikTok video or, you know, aggravations in the street. Like, you're just figuring out how you want to do this thing called life. how you want to do this existence thing. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll be around later, do some more readings, but I've enjoyed this. Thank you for letting me read for you, and have a good one.